You see why to they give people allow not good, because once you give them allow, they're going to find allowance. Once you give small allow like this, see finish, don't enter. Now why?
Yeah. Okay. That is.
Can I get a pop? No, because I want a pop. What are you always doing?
Doing that. You're always
So
doing.
what is wrong?
I know. I was thinking. Listen.
What is it? Like,
Oh, Joe. Okay.
I mean, I'm not.
Sit this one out. Sit it out in the name of Jesus.
Hey guys, hey Bethans, welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha and I am so glad to have you here. Now, if this is your first time coming across my channel, you are definitely welcome. Please make sure to hit on the subscribe button before you leave, and also give this video a very big thumbs up right now or at the end if you enjoyed watching it, okay? And of course, to my the absolute loves of my life, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos, okay? Now, let's just talk here. After the party, the Saturday party, which by the way, was such a beauty to behold in terms of what the housemates were wearing and all of that. The party was nice. You know, the outfits were nice. A designer actually sent them the clothes and all of that. Bright looked like an emir. You know, it was just so nice seeing them. Denari and Doris, they looked like Nze and Lolo. You know, they just looked really nice. But the DJ, you know, sometimes it go play well, sometimes I'll be like, guy, leave one song, let it play small. You know, there's a part in a song that we are constantly waiting for, but then before it will get there, Baba don't transition. I get it, you're good with your but sometimes allow us enjoy the song. You not gonna play gongwa so kutupa when you want do anywhere there, you come out and waiting do anywhere. I'm not gonna talk that part. I not really understand. You understand? Allow the song, but other than that, the housemates, they had a good time. I had a good time watching it as well. And then there was that cute moment, you know, where they were like, pum, 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 pum. Fam, you be like, you don't they talk too much. Shut up, you don't they do too much. Fam. They now went to drag Faith. Oh my goodness, that part was so hilarious. They dragged him to the middle and then they surrounded him and they're like, shut up, you know, they do too much. Fam, you know, and they all laughed it off. It was so nice. I feel like for me, what that did is sort of reduce the tension in the house. You know, I get that people are like, why would they do that? You guys, calm down, okay? It was either that or nothing, right? And that happened. It was nice. Just the fact that they all rushed to Faith, you know, to drag him, and then they surrounded him. Guys, I loved it. I feel like it was funny. And, you know, I'm sure that would have made Faith laugh, you know. So, when I know they take things to heart too much like that, you know. But other than that, like I said, the party was nice, right? But then, of course, after the party comes the conversations and all of that. Now, after party, I saw that Denari and Doris, they were having back and forth. And I was just wondering, like, wait till they argue again. You know, I just couldn't even make out what they were talking about. I promise you, you know, she was sitting on the swing and the guy was talking and she was like, no, when I tell you this thing, I'm like, okay, this one a man and wife conversation, better you not really need to understand because this one's not past relationship or ship, you understand? So you don't collect a ring as pendants for neck now. So what else are you waiting for? You know, but then aside from that, there was now this moment with Dede and Kola. Now, Kola was actually with Imisi, right? And they were eating. Yeah, they were eating. And then Dede comes to the stairs and takes permission. Like, Imisi, please, can I speak to him for a bit? Can I borrow him for like 1 minute or so? I don't know how she put it. But yeah, the guy now comes to her. They were now in the kitchen. And I think that what she wanted to tell him, you know, was like goodbye and all of that before they now go for their final bed and dinner enjoyment. You know, she and Joanna. So they were in the kitchen and they were talking, right? You know, you will not just say bye-bye and then you now start going. No. So they were having like lighthearted conversations, and at some point it seemed a bit flirtatious just in the way that Kola was looking at her and talking, and you cannot blame the guy. He's attracted to her. He has told us how like he gets honey most of the times around her, you know, so him looking at her in that way, for me, it's not strange. I don't find it strange at all. He cannot control himself around the girl. And I feel like that's how every girl wants her man to be looking at them. Like, just look at me like you want to eat me, you want to swallow me, right? But in this case, it's just that Dede doesn't want to be eaten by Kola. So they're talking, and then he's asking her, why do you always avoid me on Thursdays and Saturdays? She's like, oh yeah, it would be better for me to avoid. They're just talking and talking and talking. And then the guy now says, okay, can I get a hug? And she says, no, I already hugged you once today. Like, why would you want too many hugs? Why do you want too many hugs? You know how they talk. Don't you want too many hugs? I already hugged you. I'm like, Mama, open your mouth now. If no one can say you slap. And then the guy's like, okay, so why are we even counting how many times you hug me? I mean, the one I hugged you was when you won a task. Because, oh, by the way, Team Oleku, they won the Pepsi task. And that is, Jason J, Joanna, Bright Morgan, Zita, and Dede. They won the Pepsi task. So it was at that point that she had given him that particular hug that he was referring to. He's like, that was just me congratulating you. Like, why do we have to count how many times we hug and all of that? And the girl was like, okay, just because you ask for a hug doesn't mean you're getting, it doesn't mean you're getting. I'm like, Now, wow, Mama, you go hug, Abi, you not go hug. And then the guy, is trying to put his hands around her waist. And she's like, big brother. The guy leaves. He tries to hug her from behind. He's just really trying and trying. And then, because he was now being all touchy. Mama is like, you know what, let me just hug this guy and let it be. And then he's like, you know what? Come and take the hug. Oh yeah, take hug, And then she gave him this very warm hug, which I thought was cute. Me, I love love, sorry. I felt like that hug was really, really nice. They had that hug for a moment, and by the time she pulled away from him, I feel like Kola was now too comfortable. Baba now said, oh, are those your titties? I'm like, guy, you don't spoil everything. You for just fem. That fem would have been a sing inside party. At this point, you for just fem. And I promise you guys, she flipped. She's like, no, you don't say that. Like, she now did her hand like this, trying to cover nipple. And in my head, I'm just asking myself, like, why do people do that? And this is me just genuinely asking, as in, is it comfortable? They waka your they stand for outside. I don't know how people do that. Like, I see people do that all the time, and they're just walking boldly. And I'm telling myself, better, you are not even this bold. I mean, is this even okay? What if those Agbero guys just stop? I think about 1 million things in my head. Even when you're properly dressed, they still drag you and touch you and do all of that. Not to now talk of when your nipples are open, and it's just very easy for those nonsense guys to just do this. Again, it's just me thing, but let me know if that's like, is it comfortable? Like, are you guys comfortable doing it? Or is it that you have like some type of pain? Just let me know. I'm just asking, all right? This is not me dragging anybody. I know some people better just answer the question. Is it comfortable? If you not go feel answer the question, you leave the question, maybe come up for yeah. But anyways, back to what we're talking about. And she's like, oh my God, like, that's so uncomfortable. You don't say that. You don't know. Like, that's so not appropriate. That's, and the guy's like, I just asked because and she's like, no, Kola, don't do that, and then he's like, okay, I apologize. I'm like, okay.
Okay. He's trying to... I'm kidding. So much body contact.
I'm not saying just ask me, do I get it? I just said I'm trying to. It's not like I'm...
Fair enough. I did ask. Fair enough.
You think your titties?
Oh shit, let's not talk about that.
Because it's actually in there. The confetti's showing through it, that's all I'm saying.
You don't have to see. Let's not really do that, please.
Okay. Might be enough.
That's where it's long. Please, let's know.
80 minutes, I'm not like...
Yeah, but still.
It wasn't like...
Okay. I do get it,
okay.
But still. Please.
My apologies.
Yeah.
Child, like, how did we get here? From the small hug where you collect now, you don't the wrong one. Oh, and those your titties. I'm like, Now, wow. Mama is like, you know what? Boundaries, there's some things, don't talk about it. It's just not okay. It's not comfortable. It's awkward. She was just telling him. At the end of the day, she hugged him and then they kept moving. Now, I now started hearing conversations between Mide and Bright. I say, hello. What are we doing? Like, what's happening here? What's going on here? Tell me why these people were eating. I think they were having a snack or something, on their makeshift bed in the lounge. Both of them were lying down and eating whatever it was they were eating from that plate. And then they're talking about evictions, right? It was actually Mide that started. In fact, I wrote it down, like how the conversation went. So it was them trying to give each other assurance, And I feel like the assurance was more on Mide's part. Like, she really, really wanted to hear what Bright had to say. And so let me just read out everything that they talked about, right? So she had asked Bright what he will be doing if she gets evicted today, right? And then he said, why are we talking about that? She's like, no, let's talk about it. It's okay. Let's talk about it. And the guy's like, well, nothing. I'll just do my things, with Kola and all of that, right? Then she now asked him, okay, so should I wait for you, when I go outside the house? And then the guy's like, sure. And she was like, which one is sure? He now said, yes, she should definitely wait for him. He now asked her if she will be watching the show. And I'm Bright, you don't want me to watch the show when she come out? What do you want to do? What's your plan? What's your motive? Now you get to tell him, say, yes, now, I'll be watching it. I'll be supporting you now. I'll be cheering you on from the outside. He can't say, okay. He now asks her if he should wait for her, just in case he's the one that leaves today and all of that. And she was like, will you wait for me? I'm like, Mama, you ask your own answer. He don't ask you. Talk your talk. Shebi, now you want assurance. Call her assurance. The guy now say, will you wait for me? She now said, yes, I will wait. I said, that'll be smart, And then she now asked him, okay, fine. Let's assume that I'm the one that leaves the house today. Will you start following all those girls? I'm like, okay, who shall be girls?
If we go, it's just gonna be me and Kola doing our thing.
Should I wait for you?
Sure.
Sure.
Yes, of course. Will you watch it?
Yes. For you, I'll support you.
If I go, will you wait for me?
Will you wait for me?
Should I wait for you, brother?
You should. If I go, you follow.
Let's stop this.
Wait now. We follow all this. I shouldn't girls. I'll be so embarrassed. I will insult you. I'll go here be you.
No, I can't.
Who them be? And waiting her be. Because if I give her meaning now, they're going to say, better you two do it. What is her What is that in being? My mind, they tell me, say, no one talk ashi. Because her Oh, what do you mean by that? The guy can say, no, I wouldn't do that. They shall laughed about it. I'm like, Now, yeah, I did. Should be today na eviction. We go see who go out and who go remain, and we go see if the things where they talk, if true they go keep to the things where they talk, But that same night, now I can't see these two people. They later went into the room, they're there on that duvet. Next thing, I just see hand they move. I say, wetin dey happen for here? Like Bright and Mide na every day, una dey wetin dey occur na chewing gum, na biscuits. One dey move hand, kpak. Now Bright calls and say, how far did you come? I say, did you go? Did you go? Because I don't really know. She goes say, oh my God, I need a break. You really need a break, oh. You really need a break because all these things, everything go all red, scattered, tear. You not gonna calm down? Now wow. Now we come up for there. And then I'm seeing Sultana and Jason J having a conversation just in the garden, right? And it was more of Sultana threatening Jason J. Saying, if we don't sleep on the same bed space tonight, I would not speak to you again. I'm like, okay. And why do you think he would listen to you? Could it be that you intend Are you aware that the one that you Pekasha and Dokasha, are you aware that he has told culture? You are not, right? He has. Now you still want to be on the same bed. It can't be like say Baba they run for a life. After you don't collect, now you they run. Perhaps it's your turn to give. You don't want to sleep for the same bed space. He said no. She now said, I've said it. If you don't sleep on the same bed with me, I will not speak to you again. And him just like, I've said it. I am not sleeping on the same bed with you. Deal? I say, ha, not be small thing.
If you do that, don't talk to me again.
No, you can't do that.
No, if you're doing that, don't talk to me again.
You can't do that. You
I
can't do
can
that.
respect. I respect the fact that you don't want to, but then sleeping in different beds is just, don't.
Do you know, is this, wait now, you know, is this bare minimum that we start staying on the same bed? It's not as if it's bare minimum that make us cross to one bed. And
I'm
today is
saying
Saturday.
that if we don't sleep in the same bed today, don't talk to me again.
Don't do that.
No,
Don't do
I'm
that.
going to do it because what's making you think that we're going to do something? That's what I don't even understand. And then you're just, no.
So moving on.
Sleep and face that side.
No.
Sleep and face another side. Sleep.
No.
I've just said my own. That's all I can say.
And I've said mine.
I hear you.
I hear you too. Deal.
Like, why doesn't yesterday want to sleep there? But yesterday you were comfortable now. You balance yaga. Boy, sha, bokasha. You lie down for there, they collect. Mama, they go up, they go down. You now, why you dey run? Why are you running? Why are you running? Say no. She don't tell you say she don't go follow you talk again. But me sef, I don't even wait to see whether they sleep for the same bed space or not. Because even me sef, I needed to sleep. Not be only them need sleep. Not be only them, eh? So even me, I come up body because what's my business? If you now want to sleep together for the same bed space, that's your business. If you don't, but what she made clear was, if we don't sleep on the same bed space, no talking. Don't talk to me. I will not talk to you. So let me know, guys. Did they sleep on the same bed? Because even me, not really, again, like I said, it's not really concerned me. Because even me sleep in day my eye, you understand? So I had to go and sleep. Anyways, guys, today is Eviction Sunday. We're gonna see who and who will be leaving the house today. You know, my mind they tell me say like 3 people suppose just pafuka from that house because there are too many. Waiting they occur. Like, hey Buka, come and sweep the house. But maybe they don't come up people when they give us content. So because now what happens is towards the end of the show, they will not evict everybody when they give us content. House go come dry. I bet we don't want that one. We don't want that one at all. So let's know what we are doing. Okay, yes, I want people to leave, but some people need to still remain. All right, guys, let me know, what are your guesses? You know, how many do you think will be leaving the house today? And if you're generous enough, you can give us your predictions and say, oh, I think this person and this person and this person might be leaving today. Okay, me for now, I really don't know. You know, maybe Avatar. My mind is also telling me that somebody between Mide and Bright fit go house because these are the ones they talk about eviction today. What if it just comes to pass? You know, maybe. And then who else? Do you guys think K-Bobo will leave? I don't know. Who else is in that house now? That I think would most likely leave. Avatar, K-Bobo. I don't even know about K-Bobo, but maybe Avatar and just one of the Mide and Bright. I don't know, guys. I don't know. That's just me thinking out loud. You know, it's not to say that I'm correct or anything, but just let me know what your own predictions are in the comment section, okay? Again, you guys know I always go live on Instagram for the live eviction show, you know, so make sure to join in if you would rather watch it with me, or if you don't have where to watch it, you know, you can always join in on Instagram on my business page called Pick Pay Style. I'm gonna put that on the screen for you guys so you can join in at 7 p.m, you know, so that we watch that. And of course, after that, we have our family meeting here, like we go live here right before they play the head of house games. We always come here to have like a quick family meeting, you know, so yeah, be sure to join in, you know, Instagram first at 7 p.m, where you get to watch the live show through my page, right? And then, of course, we now come here and do our family meeting, all right? Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for always watching my videos. I know you enjoyed this particular video, so please feel free to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. And, of course, I will see you guys on the next one, okay? Bye!